This is going way too far now. We have effectively created the Antichrist with AI. Our biggest problem used to be fake random rumors being put on by fake journalists, garbage movie theories going into Marvel movies. But now AI is taking over, quite literally psyoping a whole contingent of fans. And it's getting more and more real the way these AI images and videos, not just images but videos look, and they're also getting weirder and weirder. We're gonna go through some of them today. Just how terrible this is. I was told and called by my mom saying, oh, remember Ben Affleck who played Daredevil? Because my mom knows I love Daredevil and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man so much. Ben Affleck is coming back as Daredevil and fighting Tobey Maguire in Avengers. And I was like, where the hell did you see this? Who is saying this shit? How does anyone know this? This is the thing, when people say stuff like this, do you have this, has the script itself been leaked or something? I start to realize, no, this shit's AI. It's not real, mom. And this is the thing, older people who can't tell the difference, they're gonna be fooled the most by this shit, man. So we're gonna go through the set leaks, supposed plot rumors, which I also think are fucking AI generated too, with the look of some of these plot rumors. We're gonna go through all of them today, alright? So, the first set of pictures, I'm like, okay, Thor is fighting Doomsday. They got cameras in the background to make it look like it's a set photo. Now, the moment I see this, I'm like, the lighting is way too pristine, even for a set photo, and there should be blue screens and green screens all around this. No movie's really filmed on location that much anymore, especially in the Marvel property. They're usually in studio with green screens everywhere. We got stuff like this, which, when you look at it, it looks AI. Come on, man. But then you start to see these two, and these two, and you're like, oh, shit. You see this, a lot of people are like, oh, this is the first look at Doom. No, it's not. It's clearly AI. Look at his face. Start to see this, which looks a bit more real. You start to see this, behind-the-scenes makeup effects of all these actors. Shuri, Cyclops, Magneto, Robert Downey Jr. You're like, wait a minute. Then this stuff comes out, the X-Men photos. In comic accurate suits, you got Halle Berry as Storm, the original Mystique, Famke Jensen, I think, in this AI picture, Beast, Nicholas Holt's Beast, which makes no sense, Gambit, Magneto, and Xavier. This is crazy how realistic this looks. Then you see this. What the fuck? That looks damn good. She looks damn good. This is the most realistic set photo I've seen because it looks like a set photo. Magneto and Cyclops. Then you start to see this. I'm like, okay, there's no way in hell this is real. Even when you look at it, yeah, this looks a bit AI. This looks AI. Look at this. Again, they would never film on a set like this because they would have to build a set like this with these symbols. They'd never do that. Marvel's not doing this anymore. It's all CGI and green screen now. So that's a dead giveaway. But then this stuff comes up. And I'm like, that looks real. This. I saw this on Facebook and I sent it to my friends. I'm like, wait. This looks real as hell. Is this real? This looks like a real shoot. It looks like a real leaked set photo. And then I'm looking online and people are saying it's AI. This looks real, y'all. AI needs to be killed off. I think I need to raise my anti-Hollywood army and go to like Silicon Valley and some of these AI startups and like raise hell. Silicon Valley needs to be stopped. AI needs to be stopped. This is getting too much, man. The dead internet theory is real. I see this. This looks so real. Again, though, this would never be a thing. He would be in that CGI green dot thing that these CGI people wear when they're all CGI. They would never make an actual suit for him like that in today's modern era of superhero films. But still, that looks pretty damn good. Nicolas Cage, bro, everything looks real. This fooled a lot of people because this is one of the most real pictures you can ever see. The full X-Men, full suits, Monica Rambeau, I fucking hate that character, but with Gambit and Cyclops, this looks pretty real. This is my dream, bro. I'll be real. As a fan that's also easily susceptible to nostalgia baiting, Michael Fassbender is Magneto, one of my favorite villains ever. His interpretation of Magneto specifically. Steve Rogers, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, Robert. Look, this is crazy, guys. And then this, again. This looks too real. AI needs to be stopped. Then we get to some of the Instagram videos and Instagram picture shoots that are a bit crazier. We got this weird ass, bro, what the fuck? Deadpool is lying down and Dr. Doom is in front of him. And this, honestly, it really makes me think that AI took a picture out of the Deadpool Wolverine movie where you see that video of Deadpool and Thor together embracing as Deadpool's dying. This has that written all over it. AI is literally using that to generate this stuff. What the what is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Why is Doom taking Deadpool from behind? I know Deadpool's kinky, but like, why is Dr. Doom doing this? What's Deadpool holding? Why is Deadpool holding a ball while Dr. Doom is behind him in this position? Is Deadpool getting pegged? Like, what's happening here? And then you have here, again, Deadpool's face looks a bit different and unnatural in this, but all this stuff looks like it could be on the set. Okay, right away, for some reason AI put Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio armor on Doctor Doom in this picture. But this is what we're getting now. People are getting fooled by this all over. We got Wanda Maximoff, who looks nothing like Elizabeth Olsen. We got, again, another Wanda Maximoff that looks nothing like her. Who is this? Sentry? Is this supposed to be Sentry or Thor? This is Thor, right? By his armor. None of these people look like each other. AI fucked up here. 2 Doctor Dooms, and then you get this. This is what fooled my mom and so many people, bro. Now this obviously looks like concept art. This looks like concept art, right? But this looks real as shit. Obviously, I knew it was fake because ain't no way Ben Affleck's coming back for this, and ain't no way Ben Affleck's actually gonna bother to get into physical shape for like a cameo. But this is insane. That looks real. It fooled one of my friends too for a minute. Bro, this is sick. I'll be real. AI is a problem, and it needs to be destroyed and disrupted forever, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. People talk about the dead internet theory. It's gonna be dead content soon. I don't know if you guys know. There's a lot of movie-related channels that are just pure AI garbage slop. Not just trailers. Obviously, I avoid all of these. I don't know how these get so many views, by the way. Can people not tell by the fucking thumbnail it's AI? But still. Then you got these movie channels that are also like AI. Even that one Marvelous Videos channel that I used to watch, I can't anymore because it's like AI everything. It's like an AI voice. All of it, it's like all these channels are like AI schlop now. That's why I pride myself, okay, on being a real human in front of you here right now speaking. Now we're gonna get to the rumored plot leaks of Avengers Endgame. Some of these are batshit crazy, okay? So I asked AI on Google, what's the likely plot from everything you've surmised that Avengers Doomsday is gonna be? Like, what is it? And it says, okay, there's a multiversal war by Doctor Doom. He wants to conquer all universes and I think merge them into one. The major plot point is incursions, where universes collide. And this is going to have a massive battle with Doctor Doom's army, which is evil variants, I guess, of Avengers. And then we're going to have heroes from different realities, X-Men and Avengers, joining forces, while Doom is powering for ultimate control. And it will lead directly into Secret Wars, where the remaining heroes are going to unite to fix and rebuild the fractured reality. So I think Doctor Doom's going to win, obviously, in the first movie, and then they're going to come in to fight him, alright? But then there's another rumor going around that this is going to be kind of an Avengers X-Men film, which would make a bit of sense, but the way it's set up makes no sense. X-Men are going to be aligned with Doom. So he's not going to have evil variants with him. He's going to have heroes that he's turned to his side. He's going to have promised the X-Men a utopia for the mutants, while every other planet and universe gets destroyed. First of all, this makes no fucking sense why the X-Men would ever agree to this. Your character assassinating a lot of them. Especially due to the storytelling we've seen in the X-Men. We know a lot of these people wouldn't be down for that, despite them wanting mutants to succeed and be equal and all this shit, right? So that would destroy a lot of arcs of these X-Men characters. But regardless, that's apparently a rumored plot leak. It just doesn't make sense for the characters. Apparently, just like in the comics, a Spider-Man is getting a symbiote suit. Some rumor it's Tom Holland, and this leads into Spider-Man 5, I guess. And then there are other rumors saying it could be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man who gets a black symbiote suit. And it's more of a fan service thing than advancing a plot for a future movie type thing. Wanda Maximoff is coming back as another variant. And apparently there's a rumor going around that Doctor Doom's going to take her and use her as main anchor being for the ultimate universe that he creates. I don't believe that, because I think there are already 2 other beings in the running for that. You could either use Loki, corrupt him, or kill him off and use Franklin Richards, which I think is what Doctor Doom's endgame is, to use Franklin Richards for this. Or you can use someone like Sentry. I don't really see her... I don't know. So I don't know if Elizabeth Olsen is going to have that huge of a role in this film. And then there's the other rumor that Loki's going to be the one assembling the main team, and maybe he might die at the end. I don't know if they're going to kill Loki off in an Avengers movie a second time, but maybe Doctor Doom comes to replace him as the anchor being to all the universes. I think that's what Doctor Doom ultimately wants. That by the end of this film, this is his main goal. To replace Loki with someone, either himself or Franklin Richards, to take over and build the new world. Steve Rogers, not Johnny Storm, is coming back. Maybe as Captain Hydra. Or a Captain America variant. Please be Captain Hydra. Here are the rumored fights. Mr. Fantastic versus Nightcrawler. Shang-Chi versus Gambit. Sick. Yelena versus Mystique. Awesome. Captain America versus Cyclops. Captain Marvel versus Monica Rambeau. Fuck that. I don't care about that. Sentry versus Professor X would make a lot of sense. Professor X trying to guide Sentry out of his void personality. Trying to keep the other one at bay and keep him peaceful in the head, because they're going to need that. Because I think Doctor Doom's going to try to use Sentry. Now here are the large-scale group fights. Avengers versus X-Men, obviously. Both groups coming at each other, Civil War style. Mr. Fantastic, Cyclops, and Captain America, the leaders of their respective teams, fighting against Doctor Doom. That would make sense. And then there's apparently a tsunami fight where Namor's going to be releasing a tide of his soldiers onto people. I don't know how that's going to factor in. This sounds like one big fanfare movie. I don't know. It sounds like there's a lot of nostalgia baiting and reliance on cameos here. This is why this Marvel movie, in my opinion, doesn't have anywhere near the amount of hype that Infinity War and Endgame did. They were built up in a very well constructed way. This one has not been. But you know what, guys? I think the nostalgia baiting is going to work. All it takes is one trailer to get everyone back in their seats. That trailer is coming like 3 weeks from now, I've heard, attached to the Avatar movie. First of all, everyone's going to be watching just for that. Second of all, this is going to get so many views, man. The box office for this film, I don't think it's going to be Infinity War Endgame level, but it's going to be up there, man. I think the nostalgia baiting is going to work. All it takes is one shot of Black Symbiote Andrew Garfield fighting Wolverine. That's it. That's literally all it takes to get everyone in their seats and paying whatever amount of money. That's all it takes. Now, here's what I want to see. As someone who doesn't want to fall for the nostalgia baiting of all these different IPs that are coming out, but you know what? If they're doing it, they might as well give me what I want. I want to see Captain Hydra more than anything. If we're going through the evil variant Avenger route, that Doomsday has a whole gang of evil variants, which I really want to see. I want to see Captain Hydra whip the shit out of Bucky and Falcon, but masked. And then at the end of the fight, he takes off his mask and they're like, oh shit, Steve. Remember when Bucky took off his Winter Soldier mask and Steve was like, Bucky? They could have that same exact moment, but with a freaking Hydra Nazi Steve Rogers. That's what I'm talking. That's one of that's gonna be badass. If they show that in the trailer too, I'm telling you, bro. 1 billion views on that trailer, bro. 1 billion views. I want to see Wanda Maximoff versus Jean Grey, of course. I want to see these two interact. One is like the multiversal god, Anchor being. The other one is this one who can break the fourth wall, unlike any other superhero. That'd be cool. I want to see Sentry fight everybody. And I want to see him win. This is built up as one of the, if not the most powerful Avengers ever. I need him to slap her. I want him to take Wanda by one hand, Captain Marvel by the other. Like when the Wolf Predator grabbed those two Xenomorphs by the neck in AVPR. I want him to do that shit. I want to see it. I don't want to see this boy being pigeonholed by these two. I want him to slap him around. I want to see him slap around Namor. I want to see him slap around the Falcon. I want to see him... Who else is there? I want to see him slap around Shang-Chi. I want to see him slap around Doctor Strange. If Doctor Doom does have a team of evil variants at his side, Void Sentry could be perfect. And I would love to see a fight between an unstable Sentry and Thor. That is the ultimate matchup. I think Doctor Doom's going to use the Void side of Sentry to get his shit done. I think he's going to use the Void side of Sentry to do battle. And he might absorb the Void side of Sentry to destroy all the Avengers and help him defeat Loki and take his place. And that's how the first movie ends. I could see that happening, y'all. I think Sentry's going to have a big part to play in this movie. But yeah, man, these AI leaks are crazy. These plot rumors are fucking crazy. Something needs to be done about AI. It's getting too much. We're going to get Skynet. We're going to get Skynet before we get GTA 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission to take over Hollywood. But the army must keep growing. If you want to suggest video topics to me, or talk about your favorite movies or favorite film theories in a community with like-minded individuals, join the Zafy Discord now. Link is in the description and the comment section as well. Join us. This movement is just beginning. We're taking over Hollywood, one coke line at a time.